730, 92.1 WROI, WROIFM.com. Streaming audio live, RTC Channel 5. Streaming audio and video live, RTC Channel 4. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Tom.
Welcome back.
Good to be here.
Yeah, you fought through the rain to get here, didn't you?
Yeah,
What
a
a
little wet
guy.
this morning.
What a guy. Download the TuneIn Radio app. Take us wherever you happen to be going, which, of course, today will be to First Federal Savings Bank, where you'll say hi to Dick Belcher. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Yeah.
morning. You got a few rain spots on your shirt.
I still do.
Yeah.
That doesn't look good on TV, does
Well,
it?
don't show the rain spots, Scott.
We'll pull away from Tom here.
We need the rain.
We do.
Yeah,
We do.
very nice. It's the farmers will love it. It's really getting dry.
It was getting dry.
And so, but, it'll clear up for homecoming tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And the big event out the Historical Society that Melinda's going to talk to us about. It wouldn't rain on her parade.
Oh, never. Never.
No. Okay. What did you think of the 11-person debate?
I thought it was too many, first of all. And they were just, right next to each other. And then I kind of lost interest after 2 hours.
The book came on?
I don't know. Possibly by phone, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Gordon? Would that be a first on WRI?
It would be.
Okay. Now, did you know the Queen is establishing a residence in Chicago?
No, I did not
Yeah.
know that.
It's on the television this morning.
Ah.
Yeah, she wants an American residence. So it'll kind of be, she thinks Chicago is a tourist attraction and beach and everything.
Wow.
You have that doubt in your eyes.
Well,
I guess.
yeah. Shall we see what neighborhood she buys into?
Yeah, well, they showed it on TV,
Okay.
and it's a very modest $1.5 million, a little condo.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Hoosier history.
Right.
What year did classes start at Purdue University? Now, you weren't in that first class, were you?
No.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Is this like
Yeah.
trivia?
No.
Trivia Hoosier
Yeah,
history?
this is the trivia. Was it
Okay.
1874, 1880, or 1889?
Well, we know it was in the 1800s then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
This is under Hoosier history, taken from the Rochester Sentinel.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
Okay, we got a lot of sports, of course, going on. The Zebras 1 and 3. They host North Miami.
Homecoming tonight. Right.
They're having a pork barbecue down
Right.
there, and lots of things going on. No, pork chop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pork
well,
chop
it's
dinner.
kinda- yeah.
Good.
So North Miami is 0 and 4.
Right.
Yeah, that's smart scheduling. The universities they schedule cream puffs for home.
Sure they do.
Well, I shouldn't call them cream puffs, but well, North Miami, they've got some issues. They're changing quarterbacks.
Right. They'll be ready to go. They'll come. They'll bring a good game.
Yeah. Okay, Valley 1 and 3. They're at Whitco, which is 1 and 3. LaVille 4 and 0 is at Caston 1 and 3. Caston got beat last week by Pioneer, 70-0.
Wow. Tough.
What do you think of that, Scott?
Tough.
Was that an IU basketball game?
At the halftime, it was 56-0.
What kind of speech do you give at halftime if you're that coach?
Hey, we got another half to play.
Another half, boys. Anything can happen. They got 56. We can get 56.
That's right. Got another half to play. Let's go.
Yep.
That's a good line. If they got 56, we can do better than that.
Better
Sure.
believe it.
Yeah, then it turns out 70-0. Okay, Triton 1 and 3. They're at Culver. They're 1 and 3. The volleyball team won again last night.
Yeah, they did. They're good. They beat Northfield last night.
Yep, they're 17-1.
Right.
That's a good team.
Good run.
Okay, Scott's team, IU, hosts Western Kentucky
Uh-huh.
at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Since you were talking about him, he left the room.
I see.
Yeah. Did you notice that?
Couldn't take the heat. Okay, speaking of taking the heat, Purdue's going to play Virginia Tech tomorrow at 3:30.
What do you think?
Oh, Virginia Tech, they're tough.
Are you going there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Notre Dame hosts Georgia Tech.
That's going to be a tough game for the Irish.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a new quarterback
Right.
also. And Ball State's at Eastern Michigan.
Okay.
Big story in the Star this morning of how much IU's paying for these to get these second-rate teams in to play, and $4 or $5 million over the next 2 or 3 years.
Wow.
So they got to have those booked now because they can't book them later, Scott.
We'll take them where we can get them.
There's a little. The AD Glass is playing some games there.
Is this a little finagling going on there?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was hoping to take my 7th grade team down to play them. Make some money for the program.
You coach a 7th grade?
I do.
Do you? What's your record?
It's a learning year.
Oh.
Rebuilding.
Yeah, we have that phrase at Purdue also. Yeah, this is a character building year.
Uh-huh.
You should have seen us back in '65. We were really tough.
There you go. We were good then.
Okay, we're glad to have Gordon Bowe stop by this morning.
Hey, Gordon.
Morning.
Morning.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You got your finale coming up. You told me you're going to retire.
Yes, I am. That's true.
I've heard coaches say that, and then after 2 or 3 months, well, I guess I'll coach another year. All right, now tell us.
We're not recruiting and get into those
Okay.
kinds of things.
All right, now tell us about what your program and what's happening. Spell Bowl coming up a week from Tuesday,
Week from
September
Tuesday.
29th.
A week from Tuesday, and 2 weeks ago and I shouldn't do this, but I was worrying about even having a Spell Bowl. I told myself, if we have 10 teams, we're having it.
Okay.
And today, if the Spell Bowl were tomorrow, we have 37 teams
Oh, excellent.
registered right now.
Excellent.
So I'm very thankful. That's the most we've ever had.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if we had 1 or 2 more at the last minute.
Okay.
So very thankful, and I just every year I just keep hoping people come back, but I know that what they're seeing is books for young children, and especially needy children in some of the programs that they're in. The more you read about early education and all the experts, it's all the focus is on early,
Right.
early, and so I'm really thankful that people I think see that and have been very supportive.
Okay, somebody that there's some teams out there that have been in the past and maybe haven't registered yet. They can stop by the library or call you and get.
Oh, sure, yeah.
We need to go for 40.
Right.
Well, we had one team walk in that night.
Okay.
So, and of
Okay.
course, yeah.
Good.
Yes.
All right. Now tell us. You give books away all year, and tell us who you give those to and how you handle that, Gordon.
We give books away every month to healthy families, WIC, Head Starts in
Okay.
Rochester and Akron, the United Ministries Outreach, Compassionate Care, Woodlawn Newborns, and pediatricians, and those are the regular ones.
Well, it's a great program, and thank you for all your years of service. What is the anniversary for this one?
This is the 16th.
Okay, you're just learning how to do it, Gordon. Just hang around.
Well, I shouldn't worry about it each year, but everyone says, "Oh, Gordon, they'll come in," and
Yeah, you use that word worry. You shouldn't.
I shouldn't. I know better.
Use concern or something like
Okay.
that.
Gordon, over the course of a year, how many books do you estimate you give out?
In 1 year,
Yeah, in a year.
probably the most. Some months vary a little bit for different reasons.
Sure.
We've probably given out close to 300 some months, but I always figure at between 2 and 250 per month.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
So that'd be 3,000 a year.
almost. Yeah.
Almost 3,000 a year, thereabouts.
Yeah. If I looked just this morning, if each $45 registration.
Right.
And when I buy books from certain places that require the books to be given to needy children, that we probably are spending, each team with $45 would probably be purchasing about 20 books. Times 37 teams this year,
Okay.
740 books,
Okay.
one night.
Wow.
And so I put down, well, we take in some over $1,600.
Right. Do I have to be a championship speller in order to enter the Spell Bowl?
No, and that's one thing we worry about. I'm concerned about every year.
All right, we'll take
is,
that. We'll take that concern. Not that worry, but we'll take that concern.
When we arrange these 60 words, are we scaring people away? Oh, I only got 10 or 12? Or are we challenging the ones that are still getting
Sure.
58 and 59?
Sure.
And so every year
Works
we
both ways, doesn't it?
think about
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
We had some new categories this year, by the way.
Okay.
And I just kind of, I'm going to be sure I have them right here. But the one thing we've added this year, we've never had proper nouns, capital words beginning with capital letters.
Right. Like Tom.
Like Tom. and Purdue.
At Purdue.
And America. And English. Indiana, people, places, and things is one category.
Okay.
That means there's going to be 10 words and 6 categories. And then I picked out 10 words from the very first Spell Bowl in 2000.
Excellent.
Maybe somebody will remember them. That's okay.
Sure.
And then art, literature, entertainment, and sports. That's one big, broad area
Okay.
of only 10 words. Physical and life sciences, history, politics, and religion, and geography. So
Okay.
they're a little different, but we're not going to penalize a team that forgets to capitalize the word.
Okay,
This
good.
isn't grammar. This is spelling. And
This is spelling.
that was kind of,
All right, that's good.
so that's a little different.
Oh, you covered everything there.
Well, hopefully it on purpose. We hope
Yeah.
different people for different
Sure.
interests and a 5-man team and so forth.
Could be fun.
Okay, now you've got a standby that's going to come in next year.
Yes, Tim Rowe is going to be the new director.
Okay, Tim Rose.
Tim Rowe.
Rowe, yes.
Yeah, the sister of the,
Yeah.
or the brother. His sister is going to be the
Yeah, new chamber director,
Yeah.
right.
Person
Excellent.
of Amy.
Right.
Okay. Well, he'll do a good job, but we appreciate your 16 years of work.
Yeah, thanks for everything you've done, Gordon. That's a great thing.
It's been a blessing and opportunity for me. That's the summary of my years.
Excellent.
Discussing.
Okay. Thank you for stopping by this morning, Gordon, and we'll look forward to lots of things happening and having 40 teams at the school,
It's
high
at the,
school
right.
cafeteria Tuesday, September 29th.
But what I'm wondering about is why the pressure of 40 when you tell me not to
'Cause
be
you got-
worried about stuff.
You always got to set the bar a little higher. Okay, we're done with you.
I want to mention something I forgot a month ago. To our funding, I didn't even mention United Way, and
Okay.
they every year they funded as much as $2,000 a year.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So
great.
after I got home, I remember.
That's
that.
fine.
Okay.
Thanks,
And the
Gordon.
United Way campaign is starting.
Right.
So when you give to the United Way, you're also helping out Gordon and his
You bet.
kids.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gordon.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thanks, Gordon.
Sure. Rochester High School FFA annual pork chop dinner begins tonight at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And Fellowship of Christian Athlete Adult Chapter will sell barbecue chicken at Faith Outreach parking lot tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 1. Tickets are $6.50, may be purchased various places, but you can also pick them up there.
Okay.
John Furnow Fight Against Brain Cancer Golf Benefit is tomorrow at the Round Barn Golf Club. If you'd like to get into that, you can check out there at the clubhouse and they can take care of you. And then the Kiwanis annual fall festival is going on today through Sunday with a parade tomorrow starting at 1 o'clock. The festival is presented by Kiwana Heart.
Kiwanis Heart.
And that next weekend?
I think it's the next weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Melinda knows these dates.
I know.
You know, she's,
Well, I
She's
just
got
see
it all
if
up
she
here.
was listening and paying attention here. Yeah, next weekend, okay. Well, anyway, the cooperation with the Fulton County Community Foundation and the Fulton County Tourism Commission, and many activities and musical events are scheduled throughout the weekend. Yeah, they wouldn't dare step on your toes. So, Well, Ben Severns, who is a gentleman who's been around Fulton County for a long, long time, written a lot of columns for this Sentinel. He's going to be signing his book today at the Fulton County Library, 2 to 4 o'clock. And the name of his book is The Life and Adventures of a Country Lad. So if you want to meet Ben, you can go down there and get acquainted with him. Okay, now you, Melinda, you're going to talk about the Trail of Courage coming up this weekend, and you got free admission for people that want to volunteer?
Yes, if somebody wants to come out and donate 4 hours, we do offer our free admission to the festival. So we need helpers in, different buildings there at the museum, or the different food booths that the museum runs. So there are different opportunities out there that people can still come out and get their free passes.
Okay.
Great. Virgil Jana passed away this week at the age of 94. Virgil was a farmer out west of town and been around for a long, long time. A great farmer and a great contributor to the community. Okay, some flowers to Webb's Family Pharmacy, celebrating 25 years in business. They contributed $2,012 to the Fulton County Community Foundation Lily
Excellent.
gift. That's matched by Lily, by the way, as we know. That was a nice gesture on their part. Yeah, we need to get some flowers that Tom made at Kiwanis. He's ramrodded this project.
Oh, I know. It still does.
He never gives up.
Right.
Never gives up. Churchill said that, didn't he?
I think that's right.
He did. Yeah.
I think that's right.
During World War II.
Yeah.
When he was addressing a college graduating class.
I believe that's right.
He had 7 words. Never give up. Never, 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 never. Then he went and sat down.
Yeah, that was it.
Cambridge.
Well done.
I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
well done.
I'm sure that's right. Okay, the Story Landing out at the lake had an open house yesterday. The RTC was there and filmed some of that. That's right across from Save-A-Lot.
Right.
And it's a great facility, going to be available for banquets and weddings and so forth. So congratulations to them and all the work they put in there. Oh yeah, I mentioned about the weeds to CNN for a 3-hour debate. Jeez. That's called greed.
It is. It is.
There
That's
you get all
pure
the-
greed.
And when we start stretching this program to an hour,
Let's go for the marathon. 3
Hey,
hours.
why not?
3
Why
hours.
not?
Okay. We'd have to get Grunlier in here to help with that.
Oh, he could. Yeah, that's right.
Might have to call Santa.
Oh my. I saw Santa the other day, by the way.
Really?
Yeah,
Already, huh?
he says he's booked
Good.
to come here.
Good.
Well, in money news, you need to remember that harvest is in full swing out there, and be careful of the farm equipment out there on the road. You know, it's marked, it's got flashing lights.
That's right.
But they're moving very slowly, and you can misjudge them, especially if you're on some of these big highways. General Motors was fined $900 million.
They're going to pay it.
Big deal. What's
Right.
$900 million?
To General Motors, probably not much.
169 deaths because of the ignition system. Mary Barrow, the president, you know, she came in after all this happened.
She did.
It's kind of like, yeah, we made some mistakes,
Yeah.
and but there's no prosecution of the executives, and that's getting a lot of heat now. That in the banking business, we had the same thing, a lot
Right.
of stuff going on. And, okay, we'll pay the fine, and
That's it.
okay. Lilly stocks was up big yesterday on when it was discovered that their wonderful peer Jardiance,
I don't know how you say that, but it's a diabetes drug, right?
yeah, it's also good for heart,
Okay.
blood
Good.
sugar, and lowers risk of heart attack. Boy, it does everything.
Yeah, it does. Wow.
Where do you get them? I got to talk to my doctor.
Yeah, really.
Get a prescription. Okay, well, you got any Lilly stock?
Not at the present time that I know of.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, the big news yesterday is the Fed said, no, we're not going to raise interest rates.
Right. That means the market will be very dull today.
Yeah, well, it went off big time after that was announced. It was down 65, closed at 16,674. I love watching Janet Yellen. I wonder who her hairdresser is. You notice
He sounds
her
like Trump, doesn't he?
I did.
Beautiful hair.
You know, you're going out there making fun of women, you're gonna get in trouble,
Be
Dick.
careful.
Hey, Trump does it.
Yeah.
No problem.
But are you going to run for president?
What's one more? Go
Oh,
ahead.
why not?
I'll write you in.
12 on the stage.
Yeah.
Well, there's no room on that stage for anything. Okay, at First Federal today, of course, we're open till 5 o'clock. Tomorrow, 8:30 to noon. ATM is always open. You can also bank with us anytime from anywhere with your smartphone and tablet and our mobile app. You can also deposit a check by taking a picture of the front and back. Oh yeah, we do everything there.
Oh, you do. That's right.
And we got the loan value. Our loan volume is up considerably this year. That's an indication of the economy improving.
Good.
Unemployment is down, and so most of the people in the banking business are pretty happy, and a lot of construction loans happening.
Good.
And that's good. So keep in touch with what's happening by following us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. First Federal is FDIC insured and an equal housing lender, and our NMLS number is 399927.
That's right.
We're done. Okay,
Melinda's here.
Melinda Klinger, 40th Annual Trail of Courage.
Wow.
Yes, definitely.
Congratulations.
Okay, now first of all, Tom's taking care of the weather tomorrow, so there's not going to be any rain.
Well, we appreciate that.
Get a little rain today to lay the dust, and so what's 40th? You got some special things happening?
For our 40th, we have invited back the Boy Scout Troop 285, who actually helped do a marker down south of town there at Mud Creek that first year. So there will be several of those there
Well,
to
those
honor.
guys are old.
Well,
I know.
yeah, they're a little bit older, yeah. And then, of course, you know, the first year we had the Trail of Courage was down in Clyde Neff's field, down there across from Mud Creek. And then from there we went to Bob Kearns Woods, and then, of course, in '85 we bought the property where we are now. So besides the Boy Scouts being there, part of the William Polk family descendants will be there, and there will be some of the actual reenactors who actually took part in the first festival that will be there, that we'll be honoring also. So it's always a big thing for our opening ceremony. I know Chris Sailors is supposed to be out there, and I think Brian Goodman's supposed to be out there to present the key to the city to the honored family this year, which is the Weesaw family. Matt Weesaw was tribal chairman of the Pokagon Band until a couple years ago, and so we should have quite a few of them there. And you know, our usual programs, we do have a couple new ones coming in. As far as Dino Pecor, he is going to do Voyageur interpretation this time. Last year he did Father Pettit, and the year before he did Tecumseh. So, you know, he's got a wide range of different programs that he can do, and the people really enjoy watching him do those. Shirley Needham will be there to help Soaring Hawk Raptor Rehab. Shirley has retired, but this group is coming out of Fort Wayne to do the programming, and so she will be there along to assist them. And then on Sunday, Kim Hoover will be there with her Hoots to Howls animals that also is a rehab from down at Star City. Let's see, what else do we have?
Melinda, I know that probably everybody familiar with the Trail of Courage. Somebody who might be listening to us, watching us, that's not. It's pre-1840, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody is dressed in historic outfits. We
Okay.
cook all the foods over wood fires. The programming and everything goes on 2 stages. We have a marching bagpipe group coming from Anderson High School on Saturday. They're called the Marching Highlanders, and they had contacted because the director had been to the Trail of Courage for years, and so he contacted us to see if they could come up and perform. So of course we said yes.
Outstanding. Sure, sure.
So
Now,
you know,
do you have students coming in today?
yes, we have about 1,000 kids coming in this morning.
1,000?
Yeah, they'll be there from 9 to 2. So it'll be a little hectic out there for
That's
a
a
while.
great thing, though. That's
Yes.
a great thing.
And, you know, we mainly focus on 4th grade because that's when they're being taught Indiana
Right.
history. But we do have some homeschools and things that are coming in too. So there'll be a variety of ages of kids.
So that's from a big area around us.
Yes.
To get 1,000 4th graders.
Yeah, from Fort Wayne, South Bend, Oregon Davis comes.
Okay.
So there's several of them around. But we have reenactors that are set up today to do programs for the kids. So it's a preview of what the weekend will be because we don't have the foods and stuff out there today. But
Okay.
we do a lot with the kids and try to get the history there and hope everybody else can come out over Saturday and Sunday and join us and be sure and stop at all the different food booths.
Melinda, you had some issues with weather earlier this year with the storm that came through. How are we doing with those?
The August 3rd storm that came through did quite the number on us out there, but we've got a lot of the cleanup done. There's some of the places that we're going to be roping off today to make sure that people don't get hurt from some of the debris. Insurance company's working with us wonderfully
Okay.
on some of that, so there'll be some progress yet even this fall. As soon as the insurance company gets the check, the Amish crew that we're going to work with will be getting the barn up yet this fall is the plan.
Excellent.
And
So-
it will be a round barn, right?
Yes, it will be a round barn. We're going to use as much of the lumber as possible to have some of the original barn, and they will get it put back up for us.
Well, you
So-
guys do a great job out there. Melinda Klinger, your director out there, and you've worked there how many years?
34.
34 years. Okay, that's great.
You know, we talk about the Trail of Courage and the other events you have, but the museum is open on a regular basis,
Yes,
like
we're
every
open
week, right?
year-round, Monday
Right.
through Saturday,
Okay.
from 9 to 5.
Okay.
So-
And you have things available that people can purchase in terms of historical
Yes, we have
books,
a gift shop.
articles. Yeah, a gift
We
shop.
have a genealogy section
Right.
out there where we help people with genealogy.
Sure.
Besides the museum being open, and you can go through anytime.
All right, we start at 10 o'clock tomorrow, right?
Yes, 10 a.m. is our opening ceremony.
Okay, 10 to 6 and then 10 to 4.
Yes,
Sounds like it's going to be a great weekend.
thank you.
You bet.
Thanks for your good work that you do. out
Yeah.
Thank
keep
you.
it.
there.
Yeah.
Lot of work. Okay, our trivia, which is under the category of Hoosier history, it's not producing or promoting Purdue University. However,
Oh, okay, Dick.
what year
okay.
did classes start at Purdue University? 1874, 1880, or 1889?
What do you think?
I'm going with 74.
All right, Melinda, what do you think?
I'm thinking it's one of the oldest, so I would say so.
All right, I'll go with that too.
You guys are all right.
Wow, there we go. Look at that.
In September the 16th,
Okay.
1874, classes began at the new Purdue University with 6 instructors and 39 students, and there were 14 in the graduating class. So even back then there were dropouts,
That's 141 years ago.
I guess.
That's a long time.
This week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
that's why it's Hoosier history. You guys. Okay, let's close with this statement by Thomas Edison. You
Pretty
know
good.
it's going to be
Pretty
good.
fair country inventor, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no substitute for hard work.
Well said.
Da-da-da. Right, Scott?
Never
Right,
quit.
Melinda?
Never, ever, ever
That's,
give
that's what
up.
Melinda
Yeah.
does out at the museum. That's what you do at the bank. And that's what Scott does at RTC. Thank you very much.
And what about Tom? at
Ah,
WROI?
Sure,
You just-
sure.
you
Thanks
just-
for being here, everybody.
You just stream through.
That's right.
First Federal Savings Bank is Rochester's only locally owned bank. Stop in today to start a new checking or savings account. Learn more about our online banking options or sign up for Go Green Checking, the checking account that pays you back every time you use your card. Stop in today to see why local banking is better banking. First Federal Savings Bank, serving Rochester and surrounding communities since 1966.